Hi everyone, this is John Corley at Plant Based Life, and a quick video to talk about social media. Now obviously I'm using it a lot. I'm putting out videos, I'm putting out blog posts and updates on my various pages, and yeah, I use it for keeping in contact with friends and family who live overseas. But I want to give a few pointers in regards to social media. Something I want you to really have a good think about. Don't use it as a way to gauge what someone's going through in their life, because I'll tell you something right now, people don't put everything up on social media. When I do these videos, I'm pretty honest. Well, I'm 100% honest. I'll talk about whatever's going on, right? So that's just me. That's the way I am. These videos are a reflection of me. Anything I learn in my life that I want to pass on, any information I think will help people. Well, there's some crickets or some locusts or something around there making a very loud noise. This is the beauty of being out in nature, right? But back to the subject of the video. Now, social media, it's a very dangerous thing, I believe, in regards to people thinking, oh, look at that person, they're living an amazing life. You might look at this video and look at me and think, oh, look at this guy, look, he's a Pilates instructor, personal trainer, he lives in Sydney, hot weather, he's outdoors, he's having a good time, his life's great. Well, I've got stresses, same as everybody else. I've got pressures and, I've got business to run and family commitments and everything else that everybody else has. So, you can't judge a person by what you see on social media. You got to judge by what they actually tell you. Every person in this lifetime has got to own their own story. You've got to be able to tell people everything. Like obviously you don't want to be blurting it out to the whole world. I mean, you might get so comfortable you get to a point where you can't. They've gone a bit quiet now, where you can, blurt this all out to the whole world. But look, at the end of the day, really, on a personal level, you don't want to be letting everything out. But if you really do get that to that point where you don't really care what anybody else thinks or perceives about what you say, and you can just get everything off your chest and let it out, you will be a lot healthier and you'll have a more freer mind, and stress won't affect you as much, but you might not want everybody to know your business, and that's fair enough. That's your own personal choice, but what I would say is, looking at social media, looking at all these so-called self-help gurus that are out there, people who are, proclaiming to have the fix for this and the fix for that, they don't talk about their faults or, the things that don't go quite right in their life. So how can you really trust what they say? Because nobody lives a perfect life, not one single person, right? And there's many examples, very sad examples of famous people and various different people of the last few years who've got Instagram and they're living this amazing lifestyle and they've got posts on Facebook and all that, and then they're getting depressed, they're getting serious depression, some of them are sadly committing suicide, and all kinds of things are going on. But when you look at their Facebook and their Instagram feed and all these locations, it looks like they're having the time of their life. So look, don't take information on social media and think that's the way of, that person's life is amazing. Even in real life, don't judge people on first perceptions on what you see them doing. Get to know them, get to learn a bit more about them, really, let people open up to you and get an understanding, and don't have any judgments of them either. Everyone's on their own unique journey and everybody's learning as they go, okay? But that's the tip for today. Don't look at social media and think, wow, look at the life that person's leading, I want to lead that life. Focus on your life, focus on what you've got, be in the moment, be grateful for all the great things you have, and help others as much as you can. And don't be too concerned about how people are living on Facebook and all these other social media platforms, because it's generally not the truth. Unless they start putting out the real deal, they can let you know about all the hassles and the trials and tribulations they're facing in their life and all the stresses they're dealing with. If they're going to let you know all of that, then they're probably the real person and there can be someone who can help you. But if they don't, then you know, then yeah, just be a bit wary. Don't take into consideration what they're saying on these YouTube channels and Facebook pages and everything else. So peace, movement and plants.